Afternoon world, Hippy Trev here. Another beautiful day up here in paradise. Roll that intro.
Hi, Hippy Trev here and welcome to my channel. Hope you get something out of it.
Yeah, she's a nice and warm 34, 35 degrees up here today. Nice little bit of a cool breeze around it. Certainly a bit of an oven in the bus. So I've actually got another project just come in. I've been selling a couple of vehicles for friends, helping them out. And now I've just ended up with a Ramwam Park type job. So this is my head poncho from SES. He's had this car sitting in his shed for about 10 years. I bought him a brand new battery at the start of the year. It cost me $200. We put it in there, got the car running, took it for a bit of a drive. Then, of course, I shot down to Melbourne, then over to Perth. And here we are into November. And it's sat in his shed since January, since I bought the $200 battery. Yeah, because he didn't disconnect the battery, didn't start the car. $200 battery, dead as a maggot. Completely dead as a maggot. $200 down the drain. So it's there, the red light's in there, it's not even turning green. I've had this big ass charge on here. I hit it to hit it with a 20 amp charging. Not doing enough. And even with that on there, the best I can get out of it is 9.9 volts. And I've had that on all day. Alternating between flat out the big charge. That charge is getting actually quite warm. I might turn it off for tonight, and I'll just put it down to minimum. And the best I can get out of it is 9.9 volts. Actually, we bought on the 11th of the 1st this year. So yeah, $200 battery down the drain. I don't think it's going to come back. So anyway, this is what it is. 1996 Bel Air DunnyDoor. This was a bit of a Rolls Royce in its day, as far as DunnyDoors are concerned. I did have a bit of a look online. The average one of these in up and running and going condition, tyres flat, but I'll pump that up. Going condition, not too bad. Oh, I'll set my camera. So one of these in somewhat good condition, running with no major mods or anything, about two and a half grand maybe. This one's it's a bit sad. We do a bit of air clean. I put a bit of brake fluid and got it started and running. Put the battery light was on the dash, so when we got it back here, only 10 volts in the battery, so the alternator's not charging, so that's another thing to look at. And then when we pulled up, I had the motor running to check the aircon, and smoke was pouring out of the top of this cover here. The smoke was there was smoke literally pouring out of this bloody alternator. Took me quite a few seconds to actually find the right size spanner to get the battery off. I thought the whole thing was literally just going to catch fire right here in front of me. I don't know what's going on with that. I'll have to get in there, pull the cover off, and see what that alternator's about. It's been sitting in his shed for close to 10 years or thereabout. I can't remember the last time he said it was registered. I've got a registration paper there, I'll look at it, but it hasn't been, I can smell it. It just stinks. So there's no battery in there at the moment. But something's definitely gone crook and toll or rook inside the alternator light. So there was smoke, literally, just fuck. That is just burning. That is burning hot. So something went wrong in there. There's no battery in there at the moment. I don't even know where to start with this thing. This just might end up being a parts car. It's got. I'm just wondering where the mice got in and ate some wires somewhere. Inside of it just absolutely stinks of bloody mice shit or rat shit or whatever it is. But it absolutely stinks in there. The paint job's not overly good. I gave it a bath in January when we first got it here, and the paint job's not overly flash. We took it for a drive down the street. It's like because it's been sitting for 10 years. There's flat spots on all the tyres, so the tyres are pretty much fucked as well. Yeah, definitely no aircon. That's not working either. I had that pumping away there for a little while. That's not working. So. But there it is. That's a bit of a project at the moment. I'm going to try and sell it for Mr. B. If anyone's got any ideas to me why the alternator might have been smoking, yeah, leave it in the comments, I guess. Even leave some comments maybe if you want of even an evaluation. There is no reg and there is no roadworthy on this car. I don't even know when the last time was. I think the last time was registered was probably about 10 years ago. So there's no reg, no roadworthy. It is a VS or SS, Commodore VSSS, Holden DunnyDoor, Bellina, V6, The interiors, it stinks. The interior is actually not in too bad a condition. I don't know what's under the seat covers. Back's dirty. It has been shedded the whole time. It has actually spent the last 10 years actually in the shed. It wasn't sitting out in the open. So, well, I think it had 133,000 kilometres on the clock, something like that. The things we do for people to try and help them out, you know. So, I mean, I did get rid of Kate's van for her, made some good money for her on that one. So I'm going to see what I can do for Mr. B. He's not that financially secure. He is looking for another car, and we're hoping, you know, we can get a few dollars for him to help put him into the next car. I mean, the guy is looking at 80. I think he's 70 something, nearly 80. So anyway, well, it's a ram when parked, and now when you hook the battery up, smoke starts pouring out the alternator. So yeah, I think this is going to be sitting in my driveway for a little while. I will get it up on Shipbooks as soon as I can actually get it up and running. I don't know. Mr. B doesn't want to put any money into it. I'm sure as shit not putting any money into it. Maybe just disconnect that alternator so we can start and run it at least. But it certainly won't be getting any test drives down the road. And a car in this sort of poor condition, I mean, really, what's it worth? I mean, I went back to him earlier today and said, look, the tyres are gone, paint's not all that good. And that's before I even got it started. And I said, look, mate, you know, it's probably an $800 car. And then, you know, we got it up and running at his place just a little while ago. And I thought, well, you know, maybe I can get it cleaned up, tidy up. Maybe I can get him $2,000, maybe $1,500. But now the alternator's shot. I don't even know what a second-hand alternator for one of these is worth. But first I've got to find out why it was smoking in there. Like I said, smoke was just pouring out. I won't know more until I pull the cover and have a look under there and see what's going on. So anyway, well, it's a new project for me. So much for having a week off. So much for us sitting down and building some models. This is a little bit of a rush job. He's in need of another car fairly quickly, and we need to get the finances from this car to turn him into the next one. So, oh my God, never ends. Oh, and I actually managed to sell the indicators off this bike, I think, for $60. So I think that bike up. So I think the little Virago there might have just paid for itself. $60 for the rear indicators. I haven't actually advertised anything else. So anyway, well, it's always something to keep you busy, and it's always good to be busy. So what I'm going to do probably first of all is just wash it, give it a wash and a clean, get the engine cover off, get that battery back up on charge, and see if I can work out exactly why smoke was pouring out that alternator with the engine turned off. I mean, I actually had the engine turned off when the smoke was pouring out of there. So anyway, worlds, stay safe, keep your knees in the breeze, and I will catch you later.